What's going on, IT? It's Jerry Smith, and we're doing Munch and Clash. Was hoping to wait on hitting, but it looks like my schedule is not going to allow it, so I'm going to have to just go ahead and hope everything's working as expected because we just got launched. This is a different kind of melee than we've seen before, and if you saw the end of yesterday's video, which I'm not sure if a lot of people did, I am playing with a little bit of a unique deck. Now, I am actually going to be doing Andre the Giant 3000. And we're going to test it out, see if it's working, and once we get positive confirmation, we'll explain a little bit as far as why we're doing this. But let's go ahead and get started. This is Munch and Clash starting at level 20, and hopefully we get to level 21 if our first contender, Gunner. What up, Gunner? I think I know you. I just might. We got Gunner with 1,946 on those legs, 112 mythics, and it looks like they're with, oh, what is this? It's, oh, that's right, the leader of Sweetwalkers on DMT. What up, Big L? Let's go ahead and see how we do. We're going to be playing Eugene first because characters are supposed to get buffs this time, and that's going to happen to all characters that make the combos that are in there. So let's go ahead and see. We see the buff. That looks like it's working. That's great news. Now you're like, well, why are you playing Andre the Giant 3000? And that's because the characters' combos are all supposed to get buffed too. And it looks like that is working as well. So we have some positive confirmation. Gunner, buddy, I think you're going down. That punch, that burn is going to be doing a shit ton of damage, and it is not a Clash combo. Only the PCs are the combos shown that are going to get buffed. The other combos, like if you had Andre the Giant 3000 as a PC, would not get buffed. So it's just Clash combos for PCs and pretty much a melee for every other character as far as those rules go. And that's the reason I'm building my deck like I am. I had a little bit of a screenshot how this was talked about. Maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll throw it up here. Maybe I did it. I don't know. A lot of times I'm getting better about that stuff. So before we take down Tom Dorian, let's go ahead and highlight his cards. 805 on those legs, 68 on the mythics. Best of luck to you on the next one. Hopefully it comes sooner than later. And we're going to be taking them down on slot 1. Thank you, Tom. All right. If this is going to be the new rules moving forward, it's quite chaotic. And I think it opens the door for a lot of interesting approaches. But I don't know if it's going to be the ideal set. I think it would be better. And note, I'm abusing this system right now because of the current rules. But I do think it would be a lot better if you could play normal, like play the characters, and only the combos that are buffed are actually buffed when they make it. I think that's might have been what they were going for and just couldn't get it to exactly match. So maybe this is kind of the in-between, but long term, I do hope that it's not just going to be this melee free-for-all and that we actually do see if there is going to be a character buff. The only combos that are part of the Clash are actually the ones getting buffed once the combo is made. I think that's the ideal result because then it does help more players overall, and it gives you the lasting effect as far as like that one-shot issue that we're trying to negate with this. Some characters, and Gene is included, have a low enough health that you can still easily get one-shotted. So, lots to consider there, but I think it's the step in the right direction. We get, I don't know if I clicked on the last person, I'm sorry. Flotilli, I think is what I'm just going to say. 2,498 on those legs, 134 mythics. We're going to get out Gene first because it's Gene Melee, and you always play your character first. It's not really Gene Melee, but it's like Gene Melee, it's Leela Melee, it's Zoidberg Melee. It's literally every character. Zap Melee is going to be treated that way, which luckily they're still not getting the buff, so that's nice to see. And then you'll see that the PCs are getting the buff because we got Food Addict Leela out there, adding a nice little chunk of change to our attack, and it'll get us through. I'm still working on Amy, by the way. You see she is my hero. I only have it level 13, but it looks like she's full health because the universal buff from all my other premium heroes. We're going to get out Gene first. We get 1,503 legs, 110 mythics. I wouldn't mind if you got one more too, like that 111. I think that'd be cool. We're going to make our combo, and then after that, Food Addict Lila is going to be going out. Is Food Addict Lila going out? Maybe we do more anchovies, just for fun. Just for the funsies. We're going to go ahead and do that. Drop our slot 2. Prime it for another drop right over there. Let's go ahead and get out Gene. I could have done Food Addict Lila. And just brought this thing home. Looks like it happened anyways. There we go. And on to the next one. I will say, if I do get the top 100 this week, I'm probably not going to go so hard the next few rounds, just because I feel like the first one is a given. The second one, if I can get it through like Clash and Melee, fine. But after I get 2, I definitely don't want to take the Mythic away from anyone else, because the upgrade ability that I have on the first, well, the unlocking it is big, and then the upgrade ability on the second one is considerable. But after that, I think it's diminishing returns, and I've said this, especially in the last few weeks. I don't know if I clicked on Persona Man. It's Person Man. 321. Person Man has 2,528 on those legs, 114 mythics. I've said it recently in the past that, those diminishing returns, I just don't want to take away from someone else's ability to unlock a new mythic if that's what they're going for. So that's the way I'm planning on going. Hopefully it all works out that way. And I won't even be mad if I don't get it, a second time, but I'm going to still try my best to, hit the top 100, and then maybe with if it works out, it works out. And then if I do get 2 after that, day 4 is probably going to be some throwaways just to make sure I'm not, even if I am staying competitive, I'm just not trying to really mess things up to the point that I'm constantly getting top 100 and not giving that to someone else. That was a really roundabout way to say that, but there you go. All right, y'all. If you made it through, I appreciate it. I know it was a shorter one, so thank you very much for watching. I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully this changes your strategy. I will say, for my long-term strategy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Gene for both, all 4 days. I think I might have a change on day 3. So stick around. Let's see, play together, and learn together, and see how it goes. All right. Appreciate it. If you made it this far, love you. Appreciate you. Best of luck on your hits. And if you want to just do me a favor, listen to that toad. Take care.